Hey guys, excuse the noise in the background. You may hear a loud noise, but it is the plumbing, and I'm trying to speak over top of that right now. I'm in a different area this time, so how's everybody doing? Thank you for tuning back into my channel. As you can see, I have a little bit of subscribers, but it's just enough to get an audience attention. And I am going to be giving you all another insight about why some people are still sick, and it has everything to do with the food that they're eating. So let me just break this one thing down and summarize it really quickly before I begin into the rest of the conversation. So we all know by now that our food that is important to us the most is natural food. So anything that you eat that is considered natural, whether it's a fruit, a vegetable, or herbs, those things are going to make your immune system healthier and more stronger. It's going to make your blood pump better. It's going to make your organs function properly, and it is another way of receiving medicine other than actually taking chemical-based medicines that provide the same thing, which are the natural ingredients plus the chemicals that are there to help fight off bad toxins in your body. But that is the whole purpose for the fruits and vegetables and the herbs, to fight off bad toxins. But some people some people always, intake, the bad foods that aren't natural and aren't healthy for your body while they're taking the medicine. So those chemicals are there to fight off anything toxic while you're eating, or that you already previously have eaten, or what you're going to continue to eat, just so it can be strong enough and capable enough to provide the medicine from a fruit and vegetable and the herbs. Now, the reason why some people are becoming sick, well, I just basically explained it. It is because of the foods that they are intaking that aren't considered to be natural. There are other things out there also, like alcohol and, over-consuming, indulging on alcohol, or perhaps, tobacco products, or anything that isn't natural. We all make mistakes, and we all have, some of us have, tried certain things, and it's best for us to, really get off of the things that are not going to be, causing our body to gain good health, because anything that gets good health, it is benefited from the natural foods and things that they put inside of the body and on the outside. So one thing that is going to have to completely stop is the advertising. That's just one of the things, but the main thing is that, and I know some people are used to eating, hamburger and steak and, heavy meats or dark meats or chicken and things like that. And sometimes seafood, and seafood can be really, really good. Trust me, I know seafood can be really good. And I have made a decision to go completely vegan. And I've had hard times where I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't go completely vegan right now. I need to definitely focus on, trying to get something in my body, because I may not have enough money for this or that, and it was just like difficult. So one of the things that I wanted to make sure you all understand is, no matter what happens, where we go to eat, it needs to be 100% vegan. Everything from your local Giant store, Safeway, Walmart, Subway, Burger King, McDonald's, every food place that you can think of needs to be 100% vegan. And once all of the food chains become 100% vegan, I guarantee you that less people will be in the emergency room. Less people would be at the doctor's office getting a checkup because they have the flu, or they have something seriously wrong with their health. Whether it's heart failure or whether it's high blood pressure, diabetes, anything. Because these are the natural medicines that our body is supposed to take, and not supposed to take in order for our health to gain righteously. Less people become immune to sickness once they are achieving the natural way to provide for their immunity system. It is just 100% the righteous way to do things. It's the right way to do things, and it's going to change a lot of people's lives. So what I wanted to let you guys know is that it may be difficult for some people to go vegan, but that's only because of what's given to us, what they are allowing to be available for us to get. Yes, we are making our own decisions. Yes, we are our own adults. Yes, we have control of our own lives. But let's just be honest. Once you start advertising certain things, or once you go over here to this store and that store, and all you see is things where they make things look really good, that's part of advertising, is to get someone to indulge or to engage in whatever product it is that they are trying to sell. So if they really, truly, the system truly cares about people's health, which I was always told they did, if they didn't care, they wouldn't put non-GMO on certain products, or they wouldn't put gluten-free on certain products. And yes, people have whatever they want, but actually, if you want to see more people take care of themselves, you're going to have to start providing more vegetarian places, more vegan food chains, more. Because, a new system where there's a world of everyone being healthy, I wouldn't see anything wrong with it. I really wouldn't. That's a natural way of getting people to understand the routines to take in order to, gain some health, within themselves. It's just something that is necessary. I definitely will consider people becoming more intact with the responsibility of keeping up with their health. So just in case they're not at a fast food restaurant, they are at a grocery store. There's just about everything that's out there. Every food that isn't vegan, there are food chains out there that can keep their business and still make money, because they can still have different seasonings and herbs and spices to make a food taste very tasteful, very delicious, and still have the customers come back forth and back and forth. They will increase their business, they will still have their income, and people will be healthy. In fact, they would be healthy. Nothing hurts more bad than seeing someone you really truly love in the hospital, because they are sick, and now they want food, but that food is bad for them, but you want them to have whatever they want, and deep down inside you wish that they could eat healthy so that they can stay alive, and they're reaching for the food that is not healthy for them. So once you start thinking like that, then you're going to start wanting the world to have this automatically. It's okay to have the, vegan, choices everywhere. It's okay. And yes, there are some in certain places, but if you think about it, none of the animals would be in the slaughterhouse anymore. They are cloning some of these animals, and it's just not, something we want to continue to do, to eat animal meat, to eat animal products, and, become sick, and, then have someone in our family to try to take care of us, but they have a life to live, and now you feel bad because you want them to take care of you, and now, and you just wish that, you felt very good about yourself, you felt better in order to take care of yourself, or perhaps, take care of them, but, you might have children who are trying to take care of you because of your health problems, and it's not your fault. It is, what it would be if you continue to eat it, but at the end of the day, it is a mind game that the system has played for many years, and now people, you know, think that eating meat is just something that, you know, is not one of the causes or anything that's unnatural. They feel like, some people feel like it's not a way that is causing their body to be, you know, unhealthy, and it indeed is. And there are other things, you know, that people take part in, like smoking or drinking alcohol, over indulging in certain things like that. Then people, you know, have that to deal with. But even that is to blame from the people who were here before us who made these rules. And, you know, everyone who's alive today are and is following, some of us, we are following the same pattern from people many, many years ago that we no longer have to follow. So I just want to let you guys know that it's very, very important that, you know, if everyone wants to be healthy, we're going to all have to start eating 100% natural food to go completely vegan or vegetarian. For starters, I will go vegan, and then I will switch over to vegetarian. It's pretty much the same thing, but just to break it down, vegetarian is a name for religious, you know, believers, because they believe in not to eat anything that has eyes. And I know that sounds kind of like weird, but, you know, not even a fish. You know, vegans tend to lean on the seafood side just a little bit, you know, and those have eyes. But a land animal will not be considered a choice from vegans and vegetarians. You know, vegetarians don't want anything that has eyes, so they're not even wanting a sea animal or land animal. Vegans tend to lean on the, you know, only land animals are prohibited, but, you know, they may go to the sea and get some seafood and things like that. But other than that, that is the difference between vegan and vegetarian. So that is it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope I inspired you all. Go check out my other video called Omega XL Fish Oil, and I'll explain it. And I also have someone who had wanted to know a little bit more about, you know, getting the vitamins, and I am so happy that he or she was able to, you know, get their mail, because their Omega XL fish oil was actually inside, and that is a natural product. So I am so grateful that you all, and that he or she decided to use that. And to continue, I'm going to say continue, and thank you so much for chatting with me, and continue to inspire other people and inspire yourself, and continue to take the role in becoming a vegan/vegetarian. And if it's too hard for you to become a vegetarian, because remember, a vegetarian doesn't want anything that has to do with eyes, but it's for religious reasons. And some people aren't religious, but they still follow the vegetarian lifestyle. And some people are vegans, and they tend to lean on the seafood thing a little bit. But, you know, a vegan doesn't even want to eat meat, period. So, yeah, land animal or sea animal, doesn't matter. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.